Welcome to GED exam practice test. Our topic today is reading. Use the link in the description to download the app on the App Store for free practice tests. Number 1. What does critical reading often involve? A. Asking questions about the reading. B. Looking for unfamiliar words. C. Grasping the literal meaning of the text. D. Presenting overall feelings about the work. The correct answer is A. Asking questions about the reading. Explanation. Critical reading is close reading that elicits questions as the reader progresses. Many authors of fiction use literary elements and devices to further theme and to speak to their audience. These elements often utilize language that has an alternate or figurative meaning in addition to their actual or literal meaning. Readers should be asking questions about these and other important details as a passage is analyzed. Number 2. On the basis of which is an inference made? A. Character appearance. B. Reader's reasoning. C. Character dialogues. D. The information provided in the text. The correct answer is D. The information provided in the text. Explanation. An inference refers to a point that is implied as opposed to directly stated by the evidence presented. When making an inference about a passage, it's important to rely only on the information that is provided in the text itself. This helps readers ensure that their conclusions are valid. Number 3. What does textual evidence refer to? A. Main ideas. B. Outside source. C. Facts and examples. D. Conclusions about a passage. The correct answer is C. Facts and examples. Explanation. Textual evidence refers to facts and examples that support the main idea. Textual evidence will likely come from outside sources and can be in the form of quoted or paraphrased material. In order to draw a conclusion from evidence, it's important to examine the credibility and validity of that evidence as well as how and if it relates to the main idea. Number 4. What type of conflicts refers to class struggle? A. Individual against the self. B. Individual against society. C. Individual against another individual. D. Individual against nature. The correct answer is B. Individual against society. Explanation. In literature, a theme can often be determined by considering the overarching narrative conflict within the work. Individual against society is one of the most common conflicts, which is relevant to themes of power, beauty, good, evil, war, class struggle, totalitarianism, role of men or women, wealth, corruption, change versus tradition, capitalism, destruction, heroism, injustice, and racism, revenge, betrayal, and honor. Number 5. In what genre is research extremely essential? A. Poetry. B. Drama. C. Fiction. D. Nonfiction. The correct answer is D. Nonfiction. Explanation. In nonfiction, research is critical since the information contained within this literature must be accurate and, moreover, accurately represented. In fiction, authors present a narrative conflict that will contribute to the overall theme. In fiction, this conflict may involve the storyline itself and some trouble within characters that needs resolution. In nonfiction, this conflict may be an explanation or commentary on factual people and events. Number 6. Regarding conveying the theme, symbolism is considered as which of the following? A. A literary device. B. A central idea. C. A character motivation. D. A point of view. The correct answer is A. A literary device. Explanation. Authors use literary devices as a means of conveying theme. For example, the use of moon symbolism in Shelley's Frankenstein is significant as its phases can be compared to the phases that the creature undergoes as he struggles with his identity. Number 7. What is the main purpose of fiction? A. To tell a story. B. To entertain. C. To persuade. D. To inform. The correct answer is B. To entertain. Explanation. In literary nonfiction, authors usually identify the purpose of their writing, which differs from fiction, where the general purpose is to entertain. Number 8. How can the elements contribute to a reader's literary interpretation of a passage? A. They help convey central message of a work. B. They unpack the meanings of the words in the passage. C. They tell the story. D. They refer to the position the narrator takes when telling the story. The correct answer is A. They help convey central message of a work. Explanation. The elements contribute to a reader's literary interpretation of a passage as to how they function to convey the central message of a work. Number 9. What point of view does the use of pronoun you refer to? A. First person. B. Second person. C. Third person limited. D. Third person omniscient. The correct answer is B. Second person. Explanation. The second person point of view is when the writer uses the pronoun you. It is not widely used in prose fiction, but as a technique, it has been used by writers such as William Faulkner in Absalom, and Albert Camus in The Fall. It is more common in poetry, for example, If You Forget Me by Pablo Neruda. Number 10. What are the elements of a plot? A. The author's attitude and opinions. B. Main problems and subplots. C. Exposition, a conflict, a climax, and a resolution. D. Events and resolution. The correct answer is C. Exposition, a conflict, a climax, and a resolution. Explanation. Plots may be singular, containing one problem, or they may be very complex, with many subplots. All plots have exposition, a conflict, a climax, and a resolution. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel for updated videos every week.